I don't know whether I was censored in the last live, but it would have been like an hour and 19 minutes. But I was talking about all the times that throughout my life that people stole my ideas. Company. I'm not going to mention the name now, but it was an invention site. And I was talking about how an idea that I had was taken just that quick. In the snap of a finger. Maybe about 15, 20 minutes it took them to do a mock-up of my idea, and because they wanted the credit for themselves. I think it was the dome greenhouse. It could have been something else, but I put a lot of ideas on that site. And that was the most obvious one where, somebody was just watching, waiting for a good idea, and then just put theirs up right behind it. And if they had like a bunch of like a on that idea to go forward, and they would get the credit for the minutes before. Pictures together from Google search. So I was talking about that. I was talking about the screenplay that years back. We copyrighted it. We took it to a guild in LA or Hollywood. Got it registered through them. I'm not going to say the full name, but I think you might understand what I'm talking about. But I talked about how that was like a repository for people to just take others' ideas. So if you're a writer, just beware. I'm not going to register with them ever again, because it's like doing a patent, and it's like a free-for-all. Anybody can take your ideas if they'd like to, but I mean, you're free to sell your product. Where it started, I had to actually do 2 drawings for each assignment that we had, because own ideas for art, for whether it's a drawing or a painting or whatever. And this girl sitting in front of me, she would take all the ideas that I had and go up to the teacher to show her work. And so one day I was done with my drawing, putting all the details in and whatnot. I went up to the teacher and she said, you really should have your own unique ideas or whatever. And I was puzzled. I mean, I don't know if she knew and she was just ideas. I just started doing a drawing for her and a drawing for me. First, of course, would be for her. So peace. And that's why this place is called Peace Haven. I enjoy a peaceful life. So I guess that's why I don't like trolls. But, if you're doing your job, getting paid for it. So anyway, yeah, so that's what I had to do. Little did I know that would be a continuing theme throughout my life, where their own. As far as the screenplay was concerned, somebody had a budget of $50. I'm not going to say who they says. Well, I'm not going to say why, because I'm sure, but she had the same problem where she had all these screenplays or, scripts for TV shows or whatnot. And hopefully, I'll get paid for watching this, and keep that in mind. Maybe you'll help me get paid back I don't have to go to a lawyer, and that might take years. And I've got too many other things to do. I don't want to waste my time, having to fight. And that's all I've got to say about that for now. Okay, this is going to be covered for a second or two. Please bear with me. I'm going to try not to. But I don't want that either. Much of that in my family, just too sad to think about, to dwell on. As you get older, it happens more and more. It's a fact of life. So, back east for the memorial. I don't know what's gonna happen with Cooge. I'm gonna try to like a male because she's got masculine ways about her. Of masculine ways, whether they're male or female. They bark, they growl, they're aggressive, they attack, they protect. Oh my goodness, I think this might be in the way. I have to put it on this other side. The sun is bright, the screen is dark. Oh, I have another phone that I can use to see if this is actually. I'm just checking.
Anyone in the United States.
Just want to see if you guys can see without anything in the screen.
That I was.
I'm just checking.
Anyone in the United States.
Okay. Sorry. Just have to get adjusted here. There's a solar eclipse today. mostly a cloudless sky out here, so if I'm still doing a live, maybe we could see it together. It's only going to be partial over here because we're not in the direct line of sight of the full eclipse. In Texas, maybe. I think maybe parts of Philadelphia or Pennsylvania somewhere might be able to see it, the full eclipse, and somewhere in Maine. I think I'll work on the sand. That's easier. Seems like in the soil. Sand is easier. Still have it live, so you get the sun hot out for that. The next total eclipse might be in 44 years, so I suppose this is a significant day. Might be nice to record it on YouTube. Perhaps I could start a different live and no charge. Start to again. It's not a big breeze, but I end up putting my goggles on or something. I also mentioned Nikola Tesla in the other taken. So people are not going to get into that part. Take a break. She's watching me. Yeah. And what I could have done for at least $1 million compensation as a writer. I mean, I would have had more than an acre to do various projects on. But, you know, just how life is. Kind of controversial. said do your own research. See how many people didn't get there to creativity. Just the people in history. There's a lot more that no one will ever really know about. But like I was, now that I have land, I'd like to pursue swimming pool. I have big ideas, but monetization is key. It's still taping.
Just creative. Just the people in history. There's all.
You can't even see me.
More.
You hear me, but
No one will ever
it's not a good connection.
really know about. But like
It's buffering.
But like I was, now that I have land, I'd like to pursue. I have big ideas, but
Wow, you're not even catching on my
monetization.
By the way, I was talking about building a greenhouse and swimming pool combination underneath a dome. My idea on a website for inventors, smaller, but I have a bigger idea. I don't know how much of it I can do. Somebody has been asking if they can help me, like wavelength in that respect. I think the last time I may have submitted an idea to that website might have been 2013. And well, she was correct. I don't think anything came out of that from that site or the person that immediately took the idea once I yeah, I think I'm saying too much. Now you guys are probably gonna try to research what I'm talking about. Well, some of you know me in real life. Don't wanna stay as anonymous as long as I can. I can't even tell it. Kind of like sun, but I think it's a little too early. So, if I'm still alive during the eclipse, maybe I'll just change the name of the video to add that the solar eclipse happened during my dig. Let me just give you the time that it starts on the East Coast. Where and when. Science.nasa.gov. 2024 total eclipse. Where and when. Monday, April 8th, 2024. Solar eclipse will cross North America, passing over Mexico, the United States, and Canada. The total solar eclipse will begin over the South Pacific Ocean, weather permitting. The first location in continental North America that will experience totality is Mexico's Pacific coast at around 11:07 a.m. PDT. So that's less than an hour because it's 10:27 right now. says the total solar eclipse will be visible along a narrow track stretching from Texas to Maine on April 8th, 2024. It will be visible throughout all 48 contiguous United States. Wow, there's a really big delay on this live stream because I'm watching myself dig. I haven't been digging for a few minutes now. These past few days. Oops, sorry. That was not right. Sorry. Watching the other live. Actually, let me, there are so many of these things out here. He's saying hi to you. A little bit of digging, a little bit of nature, a little part of nature. There it goes. That was neat. Like I was too close. Let's try to find another one. Or one of those black beetles. Oh, speak of the devil, as they say. This is like a black and gray beetle, though. If I see a lizard, I'll try to follow the lizard. Oh man, it doesn't want to catch. Things you don't get to see if you're not out in the desert. Is this turning into a nature show? At least he's going to the right branch and not the one where my hand is. Okay, enough playing with the insect. I'm the other type of black beetle. We'll put that on camera too. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the live stream of my other phone. Ooh, I need to stay off camera. Let's see. Don't see any lizards right now. I saw one earlier and it probably was on the live, but might not have seen it. Uh, there are so many lizards out here. The other day I saw one that looked like a toad because it was short and stubby, but it blended in so well with the sand that Cooge didn't even see it. It must have been like a chameleon where it could blend in with its surroundings because it matched the sand so well. Don't worry, I'm going to get back to work in a few minutes. I just need this little break. Just walking around. It's coming along okay. I'm just taking a break. Yep, I'm on live still. I cut the first one and had to start another because it was buffering. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sounded like a gunshot. And it didn't sound like it was coming from the proving ground. All right, let me get back to work. Well, it's still not very hot. Actually, I should probably keep my phone on so I can keep checking the live feed. I'm gonna need to sit down again. I don't want to overdo it. Don't want to tire myself out completely. This soil is hard to dig through. The thing I'm putting down for this. More hitting than digging right now. Topsoil is more sandy, so that part is easier. I started clearing out my car a bit for the other materials that I'm going to need for this job. So just let you know it's not just digging a pit, but you'll see what I'm going to do when that time comes. Just be surprised. Kuja. I mean, Kujoy is her name. Used to be Kuja, but it's Kujoy. She knows her name. You're being very good. You're not barking. You're not growling. Kiki's doing her thing. You're doing yours. Good girl. Girl. You're being kind. Each time I say Kiki, I say love, be friends. I think it's finally getting to you. You're finally getting it. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Did you get into that scorpion weed? Huh? Looks like you got a little rash or something. A little puffiness. Okay, lay back down. Lay down. You're being good. Hey Liz, are you still watching? I noticed I didn't see your comment after the live went off. I guess that's, or at least on mine it does. Liz, do you want to watch Cooch? Either comment or text me or email me or whatever. You know how to get in touch with me. Because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with her. But I know you already have a lot of dogs. But I'm probably going to be gone for maybe a week or two. Maybe even less than that. I'm not sure yet. But if you want to, and if you're watching this, I'll text you. Because you might not be watching. You're being so good, Cooch. You're being so good. One step forward and another step back. We need the dog whisperer out here. You're still a puppy. There's time to learn. I have to get up for this. Oh, sure you're not seeing me. You should. I know I'm not supposed to have my back to the camera. It's like the prerequisite when you're filming, but I don't want to be on camera. I'd rather see my back. Sorry. You want to see my face? You could look at the other videos I put up. That video. Oh man, I'm really get now too. Oh, the wind has changed. I have to face your direction. Or change the direction of the camera.